Welcome back, everybody. It's I with I Will Play, and we are going to talk about Among Us, the new beta update that came out today, and the future updates on what's to come, rumors. I know you guys are excited on what's going to be changing with Among Us, so let's just get into this. Let's go. So let's talk about the changes on the beta update that just came out today. We'll talk about in a moment how to get into the beta, but the first thing, anonymous votes. You can now choose the settings to have your votes be anonymous so everybody can't see what vote that you're placing, which makes this a lot more strategic, and I think it's going to make this a lot more fun. Nobody's going to know who you voted for. It's just going to show how many votes somebody got. That's a really cool change. Taskbar updates. I like this because the taskbar is always up in the corner or always up inside your screen. We're going to be able to change it to always on, never on, or just have it come up right before meetings, so that's going to be really cool. And then for those people who are colorblind, there is going to be colorblind support specifically on the wired task. Instead of having to attach the cords to colors, not only will the colors be present, but they're actually going to be different shapes, so you can link the shapes to each other. That's a really cool feature. How to get into the Among Us beta? Unfortunately, it's only for PC, for Steam users, those people who have paid $4.99, or is it $5? Who's ever paid can go in their Steam library, give it a right click, select properties, go to the betas tab, open the beta drop-down menu, select public beta. Now you're in the beta. You can play the current version of the beta update and see these changes in action. Again, only on the PC, iOS, Android. You gotta wait for a further release. So now that we've discussed the Among Us new beta update that came out today, these future updates, what's in store? I believe that we are very qualified to speak about this. We have over 40 hours of Among Us streaming just in the last few weeks. That is a lot of time. We did over 14 hours on one weekend alone. I've heard all the complaints. I've heard all the celebrations. I've seen all the hacking. Hosting all those hours, I think, puts us in a unique perspective to talk about these future updates, what's in store, and what we're really looking forward to. This is the exciting stuff. Let's get into it. Why listen to all the rumors? Let's just get it right from the developer's mouth. The future of Among Us. This came out 17 days ago, and I'm sure everybody's probably heard, but they were going to release an Among Us 2. They canceled it, but let's discuss their exact words on why. Let's just go ahead and read. I know it's boring, but let's read what the developer said about the future of Among Us, and then we'll talk about what that means. So this paragraph, I just want to read to you guys. This says, US devs have had several long discussions about what we want to do with the game. When do we stop working on Among Us 1? What content goes into Among Us 2? The main reasons we're shooting for a sequel is because the code base of Among Us 1 is so outdated and not built to support adding so much new content. However, seeing how many people are enjoying Among Us 1 really makes us want to be able to support the game and take it to the next level. We've decided to cancel Among Us 2 and instead put all of our focus into improving Among Us 1. All of the content we've planned for Among Us 2 will instead go into Among Us 1. This is probably the most difficult choice because it means going deep into the core code of the game, reworking several parts of it. We have lots of things planned, and we're excited to bring new content to everyone as you continue to enjoy playing. Awesome! They're canceling 2, they're sticking with 1, and they're putting all the ideas that they had for Among Us 2 into Among Us 1. Here's some of the things that are coming on the horizon. Server fixes is taking up most of their development time right now. Colorblind support, you just saw that in the update. This is really cool. Friends account system is something we've been wanting to do for a long time, but we just haven't been able to tackle. For the health of the game going forward, we're going to sink our teeth in and figure it out. This one will definitely take some time, but friends and account systems, being able to invite your friends and have account systems in the game, a new new stage. It's still very early, and we have only just begun designing the layout. The theme has been settled on, though. The next stage in Among Us is going to be a Henry Stickmin themed location. Now, obviously, that's because the creators of this game also made the Henry Stickmin collection. Now, keep in mind, there's only 3 developers on Among Us. Only 3! But they're going to be doing a new stage based off the Henry Stickmin themed location. They have a lot more things planned. They need to prioritize and organize all of their plans. Stay tuned. So now, that doesn't give us very many answers, does it? This really doesn't tell us a whole lot at all. But if we go back just one update previously, because they said in this one, all of the content we have planned for Among Us 2 will be instead going into Among Us 1. Well, guess what they talked about in their last update previous to this one? Among Us 2. Let's go to that. What will be in Among Us 2? Well, this will be what will be coming to Among Us 1, right? Let's see exactly what they said. They said, we do expect new options and balance tweaks. For example, we know very well that 3 imposters needs more than 10 players to be balanced, so 12 to 15 player games is a goal. Now that sounds really fun. Second, we know that hide and seek is a very popular mode, but it's tough to find or exclude the other games, so expect matchmaking to work very differently to better support custom modes and skill levels. I've just been talking about hide and seek recently and about how are we going to do that when it seems like there's a lot of people that don't want to listen to the directions or don't want to play just that mode. They want to play regular Among Us. Matchmaking, baby! We'll be able to make hide and seek games and people can join them. Forming groups and making friends is tough. Accounts and friends will be in Among Us 2 straight out of the gate. So obviously they're going to be adding those in. Better moderation. This is the tough one, right? We know that hacking, bad behavior, toxic language is a problem in Among Us 1, and we definitely don't like it. But we never had the tools to really combat it effectively as a 3-person team. So expect Among Us 2 to launch with fewer hacks, a report button, moderators, etc. So obviously we should be expecting fewer hacks, a report button, moderators, etc. in Among Us 1. And a primary addition that they wanted in Among Us 2 is more complexity than just crewmate versus an imposter. This should add a lot more replayability to the game, and we're excited to see how we can shake things up for more advanced players. Now it says the best place to hear about the launches or about updates to their game is in their Discord or their mailing list. Well, good luck getting in that Discord, everybody. It is capped at 600,000 members. You cannot get into it. Now, maybe if you keep clicking, one of those 600,000 people will drop out and you can get in, but I don't think so. But good luck with that. So this leads me into discussing this, the most recent rumor of something that the developers want to change. Now this is about people who get killed right away in the game. Right when it starts off, you're dead, you're a ghost, and being a ghost when you're dead at the beginning of the game is boring. So, while discussing Among Us on Twitch's weekly game show, Innersloth's programmer Forrest Willard stated that he and his team have thought about turning players that become ghosts into some sort of guardian angels. That way they have more to do after they die. Now I read a little bit more into this and looked into this a little bit more. They said that they would only want to have one person be a guardian angel. The first person that would be the guardian angel would probably be the first person that got killed, and that person as a guardian angel would be able to probably resurrect somebody, or maybe be able to open up doors to be able to keep some people from being killed by imposters, or slow down an imposter, or maybe provide some other ways for people to get away from being killed by an imposter. All of that sounds really fun and super exciting, but it's all rumors as well. Until we hear more definitive answers on this, this is just a rumor, but it's exciting to think about the potential of what something like a ghost guardian could be like. We do know though that there are future changes based on everything that we've just looked at. Let's review and talk about what we know is coming into the future. First of all, we have bigger lobbies. Allow 12 to 15 people to join at once. This change specifically called out to better balanced games with 3 imposters because they're heavily skewed in the favor of imposters in a 10-player game. Refined matchmaking system with the option to queue for different game modes like hide and seek and a skill level ranking. Whoa! If you're good at this game, get ready for more good people. Uh-oh. Improved game moderation. This will include a report system players can use to call out hackers and in-game toxicity. Currently, there's nothing in place, which lets griefers and cheaters run rampant. Obviously, in our live, when I host it, we do our best to match up the names with the people in the live chat or the people in our Discord so we can kick out the cheaters and ban them for good. But having something coming directly from the game itself would really help out and at least be some type of way to let those hackers go unpunished if possible. And then more game roles. Aside from just the crewmates and imposters, new game modes, Intersloth teasing the ideas of adding completely new game modes into this, a la detective mystery game modes like Town of Salem, One Night Werewolf, where there are dozens of potential roles for players that could be given in a given round. A lot of exciting things to look forward to. What it all comes down to is Among Us is a game from 2018, and it's reached massive popularity towards the middle toward the end of 2020. A lot of cool things coming in the new beta update that just came out today. A lot of really cool things coming out for the future. But if you want me to continue to look up new things on Among Us and keep you updated on the newest, most interesting features on updates and betas, please like this video so more people can see it, and please subscribe to the channel for a lot more fun. We have a lot of Minecraft tutorials, Among Us. Obviously, we're trying to keep you updated on that as well. We have a Discord with 140 or so people in it that like to have a ton of fun, so join that where you can share Among Us codes and just have a lot going on with a lot of really cool people. And subscribing doesn't cost you anything. You can always change your mind. So come join a really fun group. Subscribe to the channel. Take it easy, everybody. And we will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.